Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emory Hunt, the czar of the playbook. Bring you a Week 8 NFL preview between the Denver Broncos and the San Francisco 49ers. Now, the Broncos come into this game after getting blasted by the Oakland Raiders. So what they have to do offensively is come in and utilize a lot of strong side running this week. The reason why I say strong side running is important because it's going to weaken that backside. You're going to force that backside defender, whether it be Manny Lawson or Ahmad Brooks or also Paris Harrelson. You're going to force these guys to play contain. That way, effectively, later on in the game, you create one-on-one matchups with your quick wide receiver screens that could effectively neutralize that pressure for the 49ers. Also, you want to get Sean Moreno involved more in the passing game. Here's a guy that can make plays out of the backfield. You saw last week he was able to catch 2 touchdown passes. So get him more involved in the passing game. He's quick. He can always make the first guy miss. Key asset you have back there in the backfield. And I look at the matchup between center J.D. Walton and Abreu Franklin, the nose tackle of the 49ers. You can effectively control that 49ers defense if Abreu Franklin is held at bay, and that's up to the center, J.D. Walton, to keep that happening throughout the game. Now, defensively, what you look at, Mario Hagan, the linebacker, must be able to fill in the running game. That's going to be a big aspect of the defensive game plan this week, is filling in the running game, keeping the 49ers at the line of scrimmage and not breaking long, chewing up big chunks of yardage in the running aspect. And your DBs have to be alert. David Carr's delivery is going to allow you some opportunities to make interceptions because it's coming sidearm and not over the top. So the football is coming out on a flat line. So it's up to you guys to stay alert, keep your head around, and you will be able to pick off passes this week against David Carr. And gap discipline is important in the running game, especially when you're playing a team like the 49ers. Now, speaking of the Niners, coming into this matchup offensively, make it easy for David Carr. Carr is a guy that's going to operate well off play action, so get that running game going. And when I talk about that running game, don't be afraid to utilize your depth. You have Brian Westbrook. You also have Anthony Dixon, a guy that can run the football with some pop and some power. So utilize those 2 guys in the backfield and make it easy for Carr. You keep it in second and short, third and manageable situations. That way your offense is going to stay on attack. That way you'll be able to effectively take the Broncos out of the game. Now, you also look at the fact on defense, you got to stay aggressive up front. You guys still have some leakage in that run defense, but you still want to stay aggressive up front, collapse the line of scrimmage, play on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage in the run game, and you're going to find yourself to be outstanding. And don't be afraid to gamble this week. You have a talented pass rushing, you have some talented pass rushing ability. Don't be afraid to take some chances to send the blitz to force Orton to get rid of that football quickly. That way you don't have to have your safety, your liability, Taylor Mays back there too long in coverage. That's something you want to take a look at. And also play the run on the way to the quarterback. That goes without saying. The Broncos don't run the ball as much as they should. So if you play the run on the way to the quarterback, you effectively put yourself in great position to win defensively, especially coming off a game where you gave up some big plays late in the matchup. That way you stay aggressive throughout the game. It forces Denver to be on their toes each and every quarter in this game. I'm going with the Broncos in this matchup. I think Denver right now is going to get Moreno involved in the running game. He's that much more healthy this week as opposed to last. They're going to get Moreno involved in the passing game. They're going to spread the 49ers out. And if you could spread out San Francisco's team, you effectively could use your pass as you run. I think the Broncos go over to Wembley Stadium in London and get one big to keep their playoff hopes alive and keep the pace in the AFC West division. For more NFL previews, visit footballgameplan.com/NFL, or you can visit our YouTube channel at youtube.com/footballgameplan.